Good morning, everyone. How are you? It is Laurie, and I am here to do your daily reading. We're going to start this reading with an oracle card, and your message is to cut ties. It looks like some of you may need to let a situation go. Does not have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a difficult work environment. It could just be a disagreement with somebody, and that's what I'm feeling here, is like you're holding negative energy, or somebody else is holding negative energy towards you, and it really feels like a grudge. So somebody may be upset with you, whether you were right or wrong. I can't say. Everybody's situation's a little bit different, and if you're holding a grudge against somebody else, you'll never know whether they were right or wrong. Okay, that I am hearing that that's like not the important part of the message. The important part of the message from Spirit is that you are holding yourself hostage. You are keeping yourself from being able to be happy, to move forward, to feel free, to feel lighter. So don't, Spirit's asking you not to do that to yourself. And you're the only person who can decide to either let this go and move forward, or hang on to this grudge and continue to be upset, at ill at ease whenever you think about this person or this situation, or whenever you're around them. So it's your choice. It is your choice. All right, let's take a look at your tarot message today based on what it is that you may need to be cutting ties with. And if you don't feel that there's any situation in your life that you need to cut ties with, then that's absolutely fine. I mean, that's a good thing, actually. But if you are resonating with this, then hang in there and we'll see what more information we can find out. All right. Well, that's the Empress showing herself, the Queen of Wands, who likes to show up in your readings, and the Judgment card. But let's put them back. See what Spirit wants to say. Let's see what we've got coming out here for you. What is your message? Here it is. You've got the Two of Pentacles. Balance. Are you really wanting balance? Are you wanting harmony? Are you wanting peace? Because you can restore it. But what I'm getting here with this cat who's about to jump on this teeter-totter, seesaw, whatever you want to call it, fulcrum, that you're standing on as the witch, holding the two pentacles that are equally weighted. So that cat's about to jump on there and throw things off balance. And you don't see it coming. All right, so I'm hearing here that you may have an idea that your way of thinking is right. It's fair. It's balanced. You're right. You're just right. Or like I said, it could be the other person feeling that way about you, that you're wrong, that you've done something that they don't like. And again, I am getting this could just be a belief system here that's holding you back. You just will not admit the truth to yourself about something. All right, so what I'm getting from this card, this Two of Pentacles with that cat about to jump, is that you're not going to see this coming because you're so wrapped up in the other negative energy. The negativity of what it is that's keeping your focus, keeping you hung up. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we've got coming out here. Let's see if there's challenge or obstacles to you moving forward, or maybe what's just holding you in this energy. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, I hear Spirit definitely saying that this is, when we get so focused on being right, or that somebody else is wrong, or that an idea is not right, we lose our focus, and then we can't, it's like we've got tunnel vision, and then we can't see the truth that's right there, that's about to pounce on us, that's about to disrupt everything. Not just one little aspect of your life, but probably just about everything can go teeter-totter. Whoop, from one thing to the other. Let's see what we have here. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun in life. And life is an adventure. And if you're going through this right now, you're definitely having a not so fun adventure, but what you can turn it into something different than what it is. All right, here's your card. Look at that, the Death card, and look at the image in this card. For those of you listening, this is the Death person holding a sword that he or she has just recently used to sever a rope. Just about to the breaking point. There's only like one thread left, okay? So this is about cutting ties, closing the door on something and moving forward. Spirit saying this is important for you. This will be extremely important for you to do, to cut the ties on this, to let this thing end, let this negative relationship, this energy around the relationship, the relationship itself, it doesn't have to be negative. It's the energy that's currently surrounding it. It is not good for you. It's not good for the other person. And again, if this is you hanging on to a belief system or something that you're just, I'm getting something, and I don't like to talk politics here, but that's what it feels like. Somebody has said to you, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, absolutely not. That's wrong. That is so wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, you're the one, it looks like, who has that bias. Okay? Spirit's telling me this is your reading. You're the one who has the wrong information. And we all go through this. We don't know what we don't know until we know it. Now, this is why this is a need to cut the ties, a need to let this go, because Spirit's trying to tell you, and has been trying to tell you all along, that this thing that you're hanging on to is not right. It is not right. It's not right for you. It's not right for you. It's not meant for you. It would be so good for you to let this thing just go. Let it die so that a new door can open. You can set yourself free. You can have some fun again. Move forward, not feel so stressed. I do feel like this is something that stresses you out anytime it pops up into your mind. Like if you see this person or if you think about this topic, your blood boils. And again, this could be reversed, but this is your reading, okay? Let's go ahead and see what else we have coming out here. What's on your mind, my loves? The Wheel of Fortune. You are definitely looking to change the situation. If you take a chance, if you're willing to take a chance that maybe, just maybe, you're incorrect in your thinking, or maybe, what you thought you did right was not so right, balanced, fair, harmonious, or maybe if you think this other person did something wrong, maybe that's not quite what you thought it was either. So take a chance, spin the wheel, look at it a little differently. I'm also hearing focus on something different. Change this situation up by putting your attention on something else, something that you desire. And then what's going to happen is the solution is going to come to you on how to get rid of this negative energy. It does not mean you have to cut a particular person out of your life, although some of you are needing to do that, and you will do it when the time is right for you. Others of you, this is just about you changing your mind or how you're viewing somebody else. All right, let's see what else we have here. But having the Death card and then the Wheel of Fortune, oh yay, there's definitely a need to take a chance here. If you want anything to change, you will need to take a chance on something that you might possibly be the one that's wrong. And it's not meant to be judgmental, and I'm sorry if it's coming out harsh. We're all wrong from time to time, and we all get stubborn in our beliefs. All of us, every human. I'm sure there's the exception to the rule who's yelling at me right now. That's okay. If you believe you're never wrong, then you continue to believe that. All right, here we have the Queen of Swords coming out as your foundation. Truth, honesty, authenticity. That's what it is. Are you really looking at the situation honestly? Whatever situation, are you looking at it honestly? Some sort of truth is there. I feel like you know it. I mean, my goodness, look at the Sword and the Queen of Swords. We've got the Sword and the Death card, and then we've got the Sword and the Cut Ties card. This is definitely a thought, a grudge, a belief. And I do feel like with this Queen of Swords, you can feel the truth of the situation. You may not believe it fully, but you kind of have that gut intuition that, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was too rough. Maybe I'm holding on to something that isn't what I thought it was. I don't know why this is coming out. This is just an example of what I'm trying to get across here from Spirit. Round world and flat world. Okay, that's it. You have your belief. Now you've got new information, and you've been adamant that your belief is the only way to see anything. And I just want to throw in here my little caveat that it's both. We will just leave that right there. Okay, so sometimes we think it's got to be black or white, and it doesn't have to be. And I think that's why there's so much tension in this situation, is because it's so close to the truth. It's not an if or. It's not a black-white situation. It's got to be blended. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have as your immediate future concerning this situation. Whoops, that's too many. You know, it actually takes a bigger person to admit that, you know, we've done something wrong, that we saw something that doesn't seem to make sense to us, and admit it, okay? To be able to admit that. Even to ourselves, sometimes that's the most difficult thing to do, and it takes a bigger person. It takes somebody who's willing and wanting to change and grow. And celebrate. So look, there is celebrations here. 3 of Cups, happiness, getting together with people again, seeing that it's not black or white, it's orange, it's striped, it's a blend. Okay, and everybody has their own. And I was talking about the cats in the background. We have a full moon here. Okay, so the clarity, the understanding, even if it's like still a murky subject with no direct answer, now it's more, you can get along with this person again because you're like, oh, well, okay, I can't prove you wrong and you can't prove me wrong, so we'll just accept what we each accept. I don't have to live by your understanding of the way the world works, and you don't have to live by mine either. So this is balance. This is fun. Getting back out there, celebrating each other, okay? Your growth, your acceptance to move past the difficult and negative energies. So that's your immediate future. Get out there and make the changes that need to be done. Go ahead and spin that wheel. Take a chance that maybe you were wrong. It's okay. And you know what? If I am hearing Spirit say that for somebody out there, if you go forward and you say to this person that you're holding a grudge with or arguing with or whatever, and you say, hey, I can't prove you wrong, and I can't prove that I'm right. You know, sometimes I make mistakes, so let's just move past this, let it go. The other person, Spirit is saying, will probably have the same energy and make similar statements. They will own up to being human too, which would be beautiful. And then everybody's on the same page and happy again, and growing and learning and exploring. And this actually does open a door for some of you to explore life a little differently. Now you'll find that you actually have a community of like-minded people, not people that say yes to everything you believe in, but you've got similar interests again. All right. So seeking knowledge of the moon, the universe, nature, how people work. You find that your people that you want to explore with. All right, this is interesting reading for sure. Let's go ahead and see what the past influences were in this situation. What created this situation? Well, somebody got stuck in something that they didn't like hearing. You got the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like overthinking, getting stuck, just hung up on something. Didn't make anybody happy. Whatever this was, it did not make anybody happy. There could have been some alcohol involved here, some drinking, some overindulging, boasting, bragging. Yeah, I'm definitely getting an energy of over, like too much. I'm getting this energy of a headache of, oh man, I wish I hadn't said that. I wish I hadn't done that. Why did they have to do that? I got to prove that I'm right. And it was just stuck. It's like a broken record there. Somebody got hung up. Somebody may have hung up a phone too before somebody was allowed to finish saying what they were saying. So what maybe you heard is not what they were trying to say, but you hung up the phone before you could let them finish, or vice versa. All right, let's go ahead, see what else is going to come out here for you. Whenever Spirit's ready, I'll be sure to let you know. The Spirit keeps giving me 3, 5 cards. 3, 5, or more cards at a time. It's not that I can't read it. It just makes it simpler for you guys to keep it straight. And not all the cards are... Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Let's see what we have here. All right, there it is, the moon. We were just talking about that full moon that's in the Three of Cups. And look at this. This is about appearances. Again, we have a cat looking at its reflection in a pond. And the cat in the reflection is a black panther, not a cat. So somebody's ego may have been a little big. Somebody may have felt overly confident, overindulged, overbragged. I think, however, what we're getting from this is that there will be a moving on from this. See, with the witch crossing in front of the moon, I'm getting something about the haunting, the feeling of being haunted by this energy, not being able to let it go, not being able to put things back into perspective. Let's see what else we've got going on there. I may clarify that card, the moon card. I may have to clarify that for a little bit more information. Let's see what's going on in the environment around you concerning this situation. Well, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. I had to put the cards back in. It really messed things up. Something at work got really messed up. Somebody's work got messed up. A situation at work. Something you were focused on making and creating got messed up. Let's see what else we have here. There we go. The Two of Cups. Okay, so it looks like there is somebody... Ding dong, there goes the phone that hasn't rang all day. You've got the Two of Cups here in your environment. It's telling me, Spirit's telling me that if you have a person that you need to make amends with, it's going to happen. You'll both be on the same page, okay? But I am getting here 2 of Cups versus the 3 of Cups, which is your immediate future. So what I'm hearing here is speak privately to somebody, invite them out, invite them over for coffee. Yeah, even put yourself on enemy territory, like they say. So if you feel like they were wrong or whatever, mollify them by saying, hey, I can come to you. Okay. Would you mind if I came and talked to you so we could work through this? If that would be something that you think they would agree to. But I do see the situation working out for the best. It is going to take an energy of wanting to heal this, wanting to move on, wanting to let go. I'm not getting sacrifice. Don't sacrifice who you are. And you don't have to sacrifice your belief system. If you believe that the other person did something wrong towards you, okay, can you just say, all right, they did something wrong, and let it go? And of course, this is if they've only done this one time. If they've done this 3, 4, 5 times, that's a different story. You should probably not be in the situation with them, relationship with them anymore. And if this is a work thing, it does look like a meeting, okay? Talking things through. But it does look like things get worked out. Very good environment. Very good. I mean, there's even a peace offering here. Look, these 2 people are about to clink glasses or clinking glasses. I'm getting a new day dawning. Now, it could be a sunset. It's always difficult to tell. So whatever the situation is, it could be you letting something go or renewing the energy with this person, or it could be both energies. But we have one cat, the black cat, offering this other colorful cat here a fish, like an offering. Hey, a peace offering. Here, let's make amends. I'd like to share with you. I want to be on the same page with you. I respect you. Whatever that energy is, it's beautiful. I'm getting, we can make peace here, okay? We can start fresh. And obviously that is a fresh fish because the ocean is right behind the female in the card. So that's a fresh start there. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on behind the scenes in the subconscious. Let's see what's happening there. We have temperance. Okay, so you are choosing to be balanced. Oh, which is beautiful. Look at that. The 2 of Pentacles is what started this. Now, this is different because the cat is sitting next to you. It's licking its paw because it's been eating a cupcake. Okay? Just starting to eat a cupcake. So it's happy. It's content. It's no longer wanting to jump on the teeter-totter and be disruptive. You see, you've got one eye open in this card too, as you balance on one leg. So you are very balanced here. I love you've got the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and the Temperance card, anchoring the whole reading. I'm also noticing you've got card 12, 10. You don't have 11 yet, but you've got one more card about to come out. What you do have showing right now is card 12, the Hanged Man. You've got card 13, the Death card. And you have the card 14, Temperance. So balance, peace, harmony, things moving in the right direction. Look at the card that just flipped right over here, the 5 of Wands. I'm getting an effort here that everyone wants to work through this, but somebody else may be disruptive to this situation. I'm also hearing it's going to take some energy to fix this. Even though everyone's willing, look at who just showed up, card 11, the Justice card. All right, even though everybody in your environment is willing to work through this, or the person that you need to be working through this with, even if it's just yourself, there's going to be something that's still challenging to the situation. So if it's a situation at work, you and the boss are on the same page, you and the team leader are on the same page, but maybe a coworker's not. If this is about a romantic relationship, you and your person are back on track, but someone around you may be like, oh, wow, that's just not right that they're so cozy again. Okay? It doesn't mean they're going to interfere. It doesn't mean that. It just means they're not happy about it. All right, let's see what else comes out with the Five of Wands here, please. What more can you tell me about the Five of Wands? All right, the Chariot. So now you've got another major arcana card here. And you've got yet another one on the bottom of the deck. You've got the Hermit. Wow. All right, so you've got the Hermit and the Chariot. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is really think this through. Really get clear on what the situation is. Even if you don't have proof that you're right, that the other person's wrong, or that what people are telling you is right and your thought patterns are wrong, or vice versa. Don't make it about that. Make it about the energy of changing course, changing direction so that you can be happy again, so that you know, to get clear, you want to know that you're okay. That you're okay. Look at that. The sun comes out behind the Hermit card there. And there's the Ten of Cups. So that you can move forward peacefully, happily, moving past the situation. Some of you will definitely be cutting ties with a person. Some of you will be cutting ties with a negative energy or a belief system. Let's get you an angel number here. What is, oh, don't forget, if this message is resonating with you in any way, please go ahead and tickle tap, boop, or zap that like button. Click on it. Feel free to share the message with anyone that you think might benefit from hearing it. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. Make sure you click the little bell notification so you get notified when I upload the messages as they come out daily. All right, let's see what we have here. You've got two. You've got 1818. It's about your willpower, and the Chariot card in the tarot deck is all about being directed through your own willpower. So this is about your achievements, being successful, striving forward, the Five of Wands here, prosperity, being a go-getter, being courageous, and having luck on your side. You do still have the Wheel of Fortune here. It says here, wow, significant events are in the cards for you. You are about to progress in your endeavors and gain some new experiences. The right people and resources are about to be put on your path, and there is an excellent proposal or change is coming up. You are destined for greatness here. All right. And I was so weird. I kept hearing James Bond, the music from the original James Bond. And it's 0707, but it's 007. I know that. Compromise. Okay. So self-awareness, forgiveness of yourself, of the other person, letting the energy just dissipate, the negative energy dissipate so that you can be happy. All right. This definitely has something to do with somebody at work because we have an energy of needing to be professional here, using your professionalism, having empathy, seeing things from other people's perspective and not being hung up on our own. All right. Tenacity to see yourself through this situation, even when it gets difficult again. All right. And being set free so that you can be happy. Can't do that until you cut those ties. So let go of what no longer serves you, what is not working. Stop holding on to grudges. Can you believe that? That was the first thing that we were talking about. Express your emotions. Deal with them, okay? They're there for a reason. Your emotions are trying to tell you something. All right? And when you express your emotions, aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, that moon energy here, sometimes it's best just to move on. The truth will set you free eventually, okay? But you just need to move on for now. That's the most important thing. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Love you to pieces.